Okay, that should be good. Hopefully the voice isn't too loud. Transition to game. Okay. Yeah, so tonight we are playing PSO2 yet again. This time, however, I am done leveling Phantom. Sort of. I am missing the skill points from the over levels, but that shouldn't last too much longer. And I have a new weapon, as you might be able to tell from the thumbnail. I'm a very big fan of this weapon. Sound, not that sound, the sound. That's a tad loud, I think. There we go. Hide the chat. Alright, so yeah, this is a story stream, so I'll be jumping straight into it in just a moment. Let me go get my tree buff. This lasts for 2 hours, so more or less the duration of the stream. Unless I want to go do something else. I don't know. Let's go attack up. Make it easy. Oh. Then Alliance member. Oh. To the gate area. Drop frames with an acceptable level. For my internet, anyway. Oh yeah, that's right. Last stream I got really mad at my internet. As it turns out, it wasn't actually all that bad. It was just, you know, video skipping sometimes, that's fine. The audio seemed fine. I've dropped it down to 720p anyway. Let me turn my sound down so I can hear myself. Yeah, I dropped it down to 720, and it seems to be running a bit more stable, but I haven't got any notifications from YouTube yet. Let's get into the story.
Come back anytime.
There are a few things I want to address first before I get into it. Over in the shopping plaza, I was over here and I was like, ooh, there's new stuff for unique weapon badges. Well, as it turns out, they're supposed to have an element, but most of them don't. This is going to be fixed later, I've been told. However, I don't know to the extent of how they're going to fix it. Like, I have a gun rifle. This rifle. yeah, the Geno rifle. It has no element. That's okay because the Geno rifle is not really a combat weapon for phantoms, unless it's actually used for regenerating PP, so it's perfectly fine if you want to pick this up now and keep it for when Apprentice comes back, so you can set it up. But for now, I would recommend not picking anything up just in case out of the weapon badges. Rising weapon badges, I mean, we already know what's in there. Normal weapons, various 14s. Stuff for summoners. Draco staff, rip market.
See you around.
So yeah, hopefully that clears that up. Oh yes, weapon camo. This is the... I'm not going to try and pronounce this one, because I know I'll butcher it. You can get that from the Photon Buster shop, really cheap. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of new ones. I mean, this is a nice looking katana. It fits the aesthetic of Itsuki's weapon, Radiant. It also sort of looks like the warrior weapons. That's not too bad. I like how you hold on to it by a strap or something, I don't know what that is. Very cool. There's these, very cool sword and blades. They're like sickles, that's pretty cool. Who's making a noise out there? Zamba is very cool if you want to go for that, Buster Sword feeling. You all know what I'm on about. I don't know if these were there before, but I do like them. These would probably fit like a Dark Files outfit or something. Shame the outfit that I am thinking of we don't have yet. Ancient Quartz is a popular among the Twals I've seen. And there's this. I quite like this actually, Shot Randa. I don't know how it looks in its other form, but it does look nice. I wonder if the photon color can be changed. Oh well. What else was there? I don't remember that looking great. And this is probably fine, but I'd like to know what it looks like as a sword, because I think that's wand. And yep, that's what the scythe looks like as a sword. Hunters can use it too, heroes too if you really want. This is nice. I think the sword and blade variant is just the same with 2 weapons. It's okay. I do like these. These are very nice. Swords on fire, I like that. Now we've just got the normal stuff. Yeah, they're fairly cheap for weapon camos. Good to have. Alright. Was there anything else? Oh, that's right. Over here.
There you are.
Like way over here. Over at the swap shop.
Welcome.
The mission badge shop has been updated. Has some new stuff. Nagisa, I don't know who that is. I've not played enough Phantasy Star games to know. I don't know most of these outfits, to be honest. I think the emotes are new. There's some weapon cameras in here if you want to spend weapon badges on them. That's quite nice. Sort of fits a Phantom outfit aesthetic, which is nice. Heart of Steel, nice sword. These were very expensive on the JP server if I recall correctly. As was this. This is actually a weapon that's available now because the old type variant is not available. It's only just recently made available. So, very cool weapon. Would recommend this. If you want to, play with an umbrella, but actually have a katana, that's cool, I guess. If you want to be Hero of Justice, you can use these. Sorry, Hero of Justice in training. A Harmonizer, summoners will be happy. They don't have very many camos. And some weapons. I think that's old. I think shield blades are new. I've already picked these up, quite nice. There's ring thrusters. I've already got these as well, very nice. Don't know if this was here or not, but I don't remember. It's photo booth green. You can use it as a green screen. So say for example you were setting up an intro for a stream and you wanted to have your character use the the entrance from the current AC scratch, you have your character jump into the scene as an intro. That's really cool, especially if you like take a picture of somewhere you want to make it happen without, you know, all the stuff going on. Anyway, I think that's everything I want to go over.
Looking good. Looking good.
Yeah, looking good. Okay. I have some campaign stuff. I have some dailies to do still as well. I might do those at the end. Anyway, let's get to the story before I go on a tangent again. I was going through episode 4. Good. Let me just turn the sound up a little bit. It's in English voices, so you don't necessarily need to read the subtitles. This should be fine. I'll turn my mic up a little bit too, because I'm a little bit quiet.
Our ship really is something, huh? The tech you people have here is worlds beyond ours.
Yep.
But if humans can pull this off here, maybe we'll make it this far on Earth someday too.
I have to wonder about that. Neither Arcs nor the Photoners could have done any of this without Xion. But
Rest in
perhaps
peace.
if you Earthlings branch out into deep space and happen to come in contact with a being like Xion, you might have a chance.
I don't know what that is, but I heard a notification sound.
Perhaps you'd like to give me the full rundown later?
Me? And a babe like you?
Ah, come on, Anger.
Anytime.
Bonk.
Anga!
Bonk.
All right. Sheesh. You never switch out of serious mode for even a second, do you? Anyway, sorry. We had to get to know each other in battle before anything else, but let me introduce myself for real now.
Also, I wouldn't recommend doing it with a cast. Although, she's different. She is completely... what's it called? Artificial. She wasn't built out of a human like, you know, most casts are. So, you know, probably not a good idea.
I'm Enga Yasaka, a member of the Far East Division of Earthguide, an anti-Mother Core organization, and...
MIB. I mean, what?
Brother of this goody two-shoes here. Nice to finally meet you all.
You're Hitsugi's brother?
Uh-oh.
Yep, sure am.
Does that make you my brother too?
Sure, whatever floats your boat.
I have a brother!
Guess I do too.
Yeah, bros. I know how to feel.
What's the matter? Jealous?
Oh.
No. Why should I be? Now can you just start explaining yourself, please?
Explain what? My people are enemies of Mother and friends of Arcs. What else do you need to know?
Actually, now the game's a little bit loud. Weird.
Basically everything. Like, why are you Mother's enemy? What the heck even is Earthguide?
The whole Ether infrastructure is under the management and control of Mother Core.
Yep.
Our whole society is built on top of that infrastructure, and they control all of it. Even governments bow down to them.
That sounds familiar. Never heard that before. Now be very careful where you give your communications to.
If they want to stomp out the Earth, they'd have no trouble doing it. They just have to tamper with nukes around the globe. No questions asked.
There wouldn't be anyone around to ask questions. Everyone would be ghouls. Now, Fallout reference.
Earthguide is an organization that doesn't take too kindly to being under their thumb.
Or I guess in this case, phantoms. Not the phantom, phantoms, you know, like... Yeah, phantom zombies.
In order to figure out what Mother Core is up to, and find
I
a
don't
way
like
to
even hearing
resist,
Mr. Cam.
the organization was quick to make contact with Arcs. That, unfortunately, is also what painted a big target on our backs.
So, was that whole explosion incident back at your room because they found out you were a member? Oh, it's your own fault then.
Someone's gonna be mad.
You wish it was, brat. If you hadn't ditched the Corps, they never would have scrubbed your records and found dirt on me. This is on you.
Uh-oh. I know the feel.
Not that I'd ever really tried to hide it. Plus, it ended up drawing them out. So I'd say it was a win for us in the end.
Yeah, I guess.
Having that Mother Corps lot come out in the open like this should get Earthguide moving. We're planning to fight right alongside Arcs in this.
Yep.
I bet my people will want to set up a meeting with the Arc side soon enough. And I'm the designated contact point between the two sides. So, well, I'm gonna be hanging around here a lot more for a while.
Yes.
What?
I'll take that as a sign you're happy.
Happy. Yeah, yeah.
Cover your eyes to think this is me being happy.
Yay.
Don't be shy now. We're family. Come on. How about you give your older brother a nice big hug?
How about a bonk?
Ew! No, I'm going for a walk. Come on, Al.
Huh? Hitsugi, wait!
I hear a noise. Give me a moment.
Never could take a joke, that one. But now that she's gone, let me just say thanks again for saving Hitsugi, I mean.
I'm back.
She really means a lot to me. She might be a real reckless idiot, but she's still my kid sister.
And that's why she's a protagonist, sort of. Don't worry about the noise, it's just our, half-hourly arguments. Did I just click on something there? No. Okay. I'll just prepare the next overlay just in case. There you go.
And she owes you her life. I won't forget that.
Yep.
We are currently preparing a large-scale operation for all Arc
Well, that's
Souls
what
to
it
fight
was.
enemies in their local regions.
Oh, there's a UQ on. Not during the stream, not this time. I used to do it, but not anymore. Oh no. Poor Hitsugi. She already knows her class anyway. And it's got nothing to do with these two.
You're fine. Everyone's a novice at first, but with effort comes experience. As with all things, one must be willing to try.
Hey, Summoner.
So go on, give it a shot. Dupe yourself into trying the life of a bouncer.
What about Phantom? That doesn't exist yet.
I don't really think... Look here, I'll even let you have these used soaring blades of mine, remarkably easy to use, at a fabulous discount.
Or you could just make her in a 12.
Sales pitch is getting weird. Besides, I'm not in ARCs, so I doubt I can vibe with being a bouncer in the first place.
No, she's a braver. Uh-oh.
Hey, a little help here, please? Oh, perfect! I see this charming young lady is an acquaintance of yours? All the more reason for you to become a bouncer.
Yeah, for some reason the story thinks I was a bouncer at some point. I don't remember that.
After all, this fine class was established by our great friend here.
Me?
Really?
Lies.
Saga, I need you to work with me here.
Hey, go Saga.
I can't abide a lie.
Against this programming.
It is no exaggeration to say that our great friend here helped make bouncers what they are today. Really now?
Yeah, really.
Right?
Wrong.
Well, I suppose I am a useless little saboteur. You'd all be better off without me.
Oh.
Jeez. They didn't deny your involvement completely. No need for hyperbole. It's safe to say that awareness of the class has spread through ARCs as a whole now.
Not anymore.
No lone entity was responsible. We must recognize that our friend here did their part. Katori, likewise, had an influence.
Saga?
Oh,
Wait. Had an influence? That sounds so feeble.
yes, it is.
Sis, what does this all mean?
Nothing.
That woman is a liar, I think. How could you?
Those two aren't members of ARCS, are they? You're getting yourself into trouble for no reason again. The same as you always do.
Of course. Gonna be a protagonist if I wasn't getting into trouble all the time.
I won't try to stop you. Much like Katori's PR activities, you won't stop helping people no matter what I say.
Exactly. Oh. Yeah, Saga's English voice definitely took me for a spin the first time I heard it, especially since I think it's trying to be British or maybe Australian, I don't know. More weapons I don't need. More X cubes, yes. Oh, that's right. Last time I was like, I recognized the voice of Jokia. I found out who it was. He's actually a very popular voice actor. Let's see if I can still find it. Oh, I'm being thrown into a cutscene. Okay, this works too.
What? What? An
Oh,
island
Risa.
draws near, and not for the first time. Gosh,
Uh,
I sure am jealous of you. All these strange people. Where do you even find them? You keep making all these wonderfully weird friends.
I would run
Could
if I
you
was
share
you.
him with me? I get a wonderfully weird vibe from him that really, really makes me want to light him up.
Hey, what's her deal?
I have no idea.
I'm Risa. I am. And it sure is nice to meet ya.
Yeah, I'm Enga. Nice to meet you too.
I see you're being cautious. It's okay. I won't do anything to you.
Yet.
By the way, you use guns, right? Sniper by trade?
Guns. I don't think he's a sniper though.
What makes you say that?
When you became cautious of me just now, I noticed your legs tensed up first. It appears you wanted distance between us. You didn't move an arm muscle, though. You're not someone who holds their gun at the ready. You create it yourself, don't you?
You can tell all that just from a handshake?
Well, yeah, she is a cast. Make sense?
A sniper needs a sharp eye. Being able to discern when something's off is the most important ability to have on the battlefield.
Yeah, she said she's got some sort of radar or something. That was a long time ago though. That was episode 2 maybe.
Oh, terribly sorry. I was just so happy to meet someone with the same scent. Hence the babbling.
What does she mean by that? Same scent. Same scent as who?
I'll be leaving now. I want to shower those strange phantasms from Earth and bullets. So many. I can't wait for them to die.
Right.
It's a disgustingly pleasant sensation. And indescribably unsettling.
Ugh, why?
So, is ARCS one of those places where the weirdos run the show?
Yeah, we're a circus. Right. Let me try this again. And before I get thrown into another cutscene the moment I land.
What's wrong?
Oh, okay. So yeah, his voice actor.
Well.
I thought I recognized it from somewhere. The guy plays Kirito, if I recall correctly. Ah, Bryce Papenbrook? He's been in Attack on Titan. The Titanic? Wow. Dot Hack. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Don't tell me he's Cloud as well. Additional voices. Oh, okay. Digimon Adventure Last Evolution Cody. Okay. Yakuza. Persona 5, Sword Art Online. Yeah, he's been in loads of stuff. That's why I recognize it. Okay. So back to the story. I'm not going to go hunt around for cutscenes. Oh, a 12. I have no idea about the voice actor of the other one. I don't think I can talk to her, so I haven't actually done the 12 unlock. She just says hello. Yeah, good day to you. I have no idea who she is, unfortunately. Then again, I've also watched a lot of the stuff that Bryce has been in, so of course I would recognize his voice. Even if he's talking a little bit differently. Anyway. Is this not the one? Nope, this is not what I'm looking for.
Oh, perfect timing! Come here. We were just talking about you.
You're roping the boss
Oh, no.
into our boss chat? Talk about fearless, Hitsugi.
The expression on your face tells me you wanted to see them too, you know.
Are we gonna tease you again?
More importantly, you're addressing the boss without, you know, the boss part.
Okay, this would only make sense if you played the Japanese version. She calls you by honorific because it's very polite to do so. Hitsuki doesn't because reasons.
Oh, now that you mention it, when we met for the first time, I definitely took a more formal tack. But then I loosened up, probably after I shouted their name that one time.
We've decided to drop formalities with each other, but I feel like you should still show the boss some respect. Didn't the boss save your life?
You're right, Io. Okay then, I'll let the star of our little conversation decide.
Oh no.
What do you mean?
How about you get to decide how I address you?
Oh no.
It's a little late for sir or ma'am at this point. Kinda weak too. Maybe master or your majesty is in order?
Man, you must have a weird perspective on the boss.
Oh, I actually have to choose? I didn't know I had to choose. I can't remember what I chose originally because I had to auto-translate it on my phone. It didn't come out right, unfortunately. Master sounds weird. Go with boss. I think that would probably be something like Aniki or something in Japanese, probably.
What? Like, boss? Sounds a little fanatical to me.
I don't know, she is
No,
learning
it's
from
not.
me.
Boss is just the boss.
It is kind of weird, though. Which, I guess, leaves... sir. Or ma'am.
I think you missed the boat on that one.
Yep.
Whatever. I'll just keep on keeping on.
In other words, she doesn't care and this conversation was meaningless. Yes. Oh, 3,000 experience. How much is it per level now? Let me have a look. Trigger runs, nah, I'm good. 10 million. Calculator. 10 million divided by 3,000. So it's 1/3000th of a level. Yeah. I don't think I'll be needing that ticket.
All Arstops, report to the quest counter to join
Sierra, what's your job here?
Where's this sudden curiosity coming from, Al?
Actually, to be honest, I don't really know Sierra's job either, because the ship's sort of an autopilot.
My sister and our friend here have to travel to Earth and fight and stuff, right? That's their job?
I think she's a coordinator or captain, vice captain, something like that.
They do. Yeah, that much is true.
You don't need to go down there, Sierra. Isn't it your job to stay here and chat?
Oh no, we've heard plenty of
When you put it like that, Al, it sounds like I just sit around here all day gossiping about nonsense and slacking off.
and peeping, but we don't talk about that. Wink. It's not.
Hey! You know Al isn't going to realize you're joking! Come on now! Listen to me, Al. I have a job here, and it's a job that no one else can do but me.
Yes, she's even got increased recording
is it?
capacity.
My formal title is the Administrative Highcast.
Administrator, that's
specializing in
it. There you go.
calculations. But my main job is to regulate and operate the ARC ship. I run things so that everyone here aboard the ship can live a pleasant life. And I see that all ARC's operatives stay up to date.
You've been doing all that? It really didn't look that way.
Ahem. It's not very nice of you to say, but no matter what it might look like, I swear, I'm always hard at work.
Okay.
Right, but aren't there ARC's ops in the field at this very moment? Shouldn't you be providing support and whatnot?
Well, funny you say that. Sierra does have combat capacity, but she's not amazing at it.
You underestimate me. Low-level parallel processing like that? I can handle that while we chat. Piece of cake.
Wow, multi-core processing. Wow.
I'm just as good as Xiao when it comes to admin calculations. He has beat me everywhere else, though. Besides, being here to address all of you is part of my job, too.
Oh yeah, she is sort of like the
A
welcoming
previous
committee.
overseer, a photoner, didn't concern themselves with the people here, instead using them as pawns. That's why everything fell apart. A person's mind and soul can be weak, easily broken, but it can also become a brilliant, powerful weapon. I'm overseer now. I too am a person with heart.
Are you?
I'm not here simply to provide data, but to converse and assist on a more personal level.
So you're weaponizing arcs now.
And that's why I'm so chatty. Now come on, gather around everyone and let's spill some tea.
That spiel would have been a lot more convincing without that last bit there.
Yep. Have to agree with that. Oh boy. Ah, Kuna. Kuna is probably one of my favorite characters in this, to be honest.
you're
Not the
by
favorite.
yourself. What's up? Oh, I know. You came to see me. Whoa, the life of a famous idol is tough indeed.
No.
Couldn't you at least joke around and act all embarrassed like, how did you know?
I mean, I could.
Oh,
I don't do it
know.
very well, though.
Maybe this getup will deliver a surprise or two.
Shouldn't you be, like, hiding?
Well, setting your face to stunned. It's been a while since I showed this side of myself. In fact, I've more or less retired it.
The shame, really.
At Kasra's suggestion, I became lieutenant of the Intelligence Bureau. It's just a title, though. Cover for glorified paper pushing. If I am to be honest, when you returned, I was scared.
Oh, she's referring to the time that you were placed in stasis to check for F factor, whatever they call it.
I wondered if one of my side effects might cause you to forget about my existence.
I believe that the anime hints at you being put away for a year or something.
Thankfully, it didn't. You remembered me, as did everyone else. Now, I no longer need to force myself to fight. I am glad that you've returned. And, above all, I would much rather sing, dance, and put smiles on everyone's faces than fight. That's what I love doing most.
Oh, she's a good bard.
The people's idol Kuna is immortal. See you at my next concert.
Next concert, yeah, definitely. When is the next concert anyway? Just dig out my calendar. And I've neglected to put that on my calendar. Lovely. I'll have to do that after this. Oh no. I mean, I keep being told not to hate on Aika's voice, but I mean, it's pretty hard not to.
I know I heard him somewhere around here. Oh, hey, have you seen that lady around here?
Which one?
Come on, you know the one. Her name was,
It's Aika.
Yeah.
Right, Aika. Hey, it's been a minute, Aika.
I can't remember if Inga had a major role in the anime. I don't think he did.
It has. I never would have imagined the next place I'd run into you would be aboard the Ark ship, Enga Yasaka.
Just for convenience sake, I'll just ask this question anyway.
I'd rather not say. I'll let you figure that one out for yourself.
Well, is that what he says? Okay.
Quit trying to insinuate anything. Let's just say we crossed paths back while I was on Earth.
To answer your question, I told you how the Earthlings and Arks have always been in touch, right? Well, there you have it.
Yeah, long story short, Aika was placed on a mission on Earth. She got in contact with several Earthlings, and they've always been in contact since. Despite what the anime says.
Back on Earth, I took advantage of Earth Guide while I handled things. And one of its members was...
Me. I lived right by the school she'd infiltrated. Anyway, she went to this school called Sega Academy, see?
Really?
Just so happens to be the sister school of Celestia, where I went to school.
Just so happens that it's pronounced the same way as Sega. You know, the company that makes produces this game.
A whole lot happened there at Sega. I haven't forgotten any of my time there on Earth. I really cherish the memories.
I guess it was fate that brought us here again like this? At any rate, it's always reassuring to have a friendly face around.
Yeah, photons work in mysterious ways.
Here's to more good times together, Aika.
Yes, may our partnership be fruitful.
Ah, more X cubes. Must be getting to the end of the introductions.
Hey, long time no see! Even after 2 years, we're still #1 in ARCs for Intel! That's right, it's us, the twin sisters, Patia!
Best comedians.
That said, we've met you in the city a whole bunch of times, so that greeting probably wasn't necessary.
Today we've got something to tell you, and only you, about some intel we grabbed. You see, Patia is always first on the case with the big scoops. And we got in contact with a suspicious member of ARCs.
Suspicious member in ARCs? Surely not.
Well, we already knew
something suspicious was going on, and that it was being caused by access from Earth. But anyway, before we knew what was going on, we wound up interacting with someone from Earth back when you were still in cryosleep.
Yeah, cryosleep, that's the one, not stasis. Same thing.
You know, to tell you the truth, I knew something was fishy right from the start. Whenever we talked to them, their mouths would drop wide open, with a flabbergasted look on their face because they were so taken aback.
Oh, that's right. On Earth, PSO2 is considered to be a game. Not really. So whenever an NPC talks to them, it's like, wait, NPCs talk to us? Happens.
That's just because you were doing all the talking, rambling on and on at them. I mean, doesn't everyone you talk to react like that?
Because obviously people on Earth aren't exactly privy to what PSO2 really is.
That isn't true! Our friend here always really listens to me, right? Right? Come on! They said yeah!
I mean, I'm gonna answer yeah anyway, so...
Except they took a suspiciously long time to answer. Yep! It gives me great job satisfaction as an informant when I have someone listen to me.
Yeah, maybe I should do more of that.
Well, as you can see, nothing has changed on our end.
Yep, nothing at all.
By the way, Patty, do you have anything to report about our visitor from Earth? Any observations as one of the first to interact with them? Huh? Right. To be kind of blunt, they aren't that different from us. It's difficult to tell them apart. Yeah, actually. Even though Patty didn't have much to say on the matter, what she's saying is right on the mark. Their fake avatars are so perfect that we can't distinguish them on looks alone. At least, that seems to be the result of the analysis by ARCs. That's why we need to look into everyone who's recently joined ARCs really thoroughly. You know, with a fine comb. Leave no stone unturned.
Why not just ask Kuna to investigate it? She'd be better. If she hadn't already retired the whole investigation thing. Oh well. Nothing you can do.
Even if they are able to falsify their data, if we interact with them in person, they're bound to say or do something unnatural. With that in mind, maybe even Patty's brazen manner of approaching people isn't entirely pointless. Gotta be first on the scene for the freshest news. That's the Intel Broker way. We'll continue to keep you informed.
Oh, Star Gems, yes. Like Star Gems. Now then, let's see what Hisugi thinks about everything that's happened.
Perfect timing. Do you think you can come out with me next time? On behalf of ARCs? Our leader wants to meet with you. I'm waiting on word now about where exactly they want to do this.
Does it really have to be in person? Can't they just hop on a video call?
A video call from space.
There's a lot that video can't convey, though. Lots of sensory details.
I mean, that depends whether you actually convey them.
Really important meetings should be done face-to-face to help move things along more smoothly.
Sure.
Whatever. So where are we headed?
You're not gonna like this, but you're not invited.
What? And why not?
I mean, you're part of Mother Corps.
Not anymore, I'm not.
All the more reason you have no business being there in the first place.
More sibling fighting.
Don't you try and use my words against me. The fact that Mother Corps is after me now is reason enough.
They're after Al, not you. And even if you were being targeted, it would be better to stay hidden. Or am I wrong?
No, but I can fight too.
I never said you could or couldn't. All I'm saying is you should stay out of this because you aren't ready for it.
What do you mean, I'm not ready for it?
Answer me this, Hitsugi. What are you hoping to achieve? What are you trying to fight for? Why are you trying to be a part of this?
I'm not fighting for anything. It's not like that. I just... I want to know what's going on here. And...
What's knowing gonna do? What comes next? You have no idea, do you? You're not in this because you want to be. You're just following everyone else's lead.
No, I'm not.
Well, that sounds familiar.
I came here of my own free will. With everyone.
With everyone. You just said it yourself.
One moment.
Are you even listening to me? You never think for yourself and just go with the flow. It was the same at Mother Core.
Fine. Why don't you tell me why you're an Earth Guide then? What are you fighting for?
We are not talking about me.
We are now. Only someone with real high and mighty motivations can go up preaching like that. So, let's hear it.
Enough!
Huh.
That's enough! Both of you! No more fighting! You don't mean any of this, so stop it! You're only hurting yourselves!
I'll spitting flames, sir.
You're both motivated by the same things. So what's the point in fighting? We can't all just get along. We're gonna be sad. What good is there in any of this if we don't?
Sorry. I guess I went a little overboard.
Yeah. Me too.
I was going to say something about Hitsugi just being a puppet, but
Right.
hey.
So, I admit I'm curious too, Enga. What are you fighting for?
To protect something. Something I don't want to lose. No matter the cost. That's why I joined Earth Guide. That's the only reason I'm as strong as I am now.
Something you want to protect?
Well, I should probably go
Hitsugi,
fix my controller real
Are you
quick.
really willing to risk your life to defend Al and everyone else?
Because I believe I still have it on the other profile.
And don't you go answering me
There we go.
lightly. I don't want to just hear words. I'm asking how you truly feel.
I'm gonna need some time to think.
Yep.
Stick by that doofus for me, would you?
And me.
I really
Nah.
haven't, though. If I had, I'd know what's going through her head right now. I could have persuaded her without all the fuss.
Pardon me, Enga, but if I may, Itsugi is quite talented, you know.
No surprise there. She is my sister, after all. It's her motivation that I'm worried about. She said she just wanted to know what was going on, right? That's because she's considering picking sides after she finds out. She's lost.
Right.
To put it more bluntly, she's still weighing her options. She might not realize it, but she's just trying to cut her losses.
I mean, I can think of plenty of reasons she'd want to fight Mother Core.
I can't really blame her, though. The only way she got by after we lost our parents was by making sure people always depended on her. Avatar arms draw their strength from the owner's willpower. People like her, who lack any real determination and conviction, make things dangerous. I can't even count how many people I've seen head off to battle without their wits about them, never to return. I bet you have too.
Oh, how many have we lost in PSO2? Besides the bad guys, Get Apart, I think. Yeah, I think just Get Apart.
You're only a year older than Hitsugi, aren't you? It's hard to believe. You seem so much more mature.
With a little sister like that, I didn't have much choice but to be the adult in the family.
You really should be more honest with yourself and everyone, though. Just come out and say it. You don't want to drag her into this.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me.
Lay off.
And she's absolutely right. Wasn't there a sub-story here? Oh well. She's mad. I can tell she's mad.
Huh? Oh, it's you, huh? Still no word on the meeting place. Think you can wait a bit longer?
Of course.
Well, I mean, she's the only family I've got. Our parents were killed in this accident. And as if that were not bad enough, they actually died, saving both of us from it. It was a big deal. All over the news. I mean, an entire mall just caved in on everyone.
An entire mall?
The two of us were the only survivors.
That's ridiculous.
They called it the Mall Miracle, talking about how love had saved us. We discovered relatives we'd never even met telling their sob stories on the news. I doubt anyone even remembers now. It was all a flash in the pan. Not like the details matter at this point, huh?
He's referring to the whole, you know, whenever you shake a pan and get oil on the fire and it sets the pan alight and you get that whoosh, flash in the pan.
I made my folks a promise there at the very end, though.
Use it to cook steak very quickly, if I recall correctly. I'm not a cook, so don't listen to me on that and don't do it, unless you know what you're doing.
I told him I'd keep Hitsugi safe. My powers just came to me out of the blue that day. After that, Earthguide scouted me out, I joined up, and the rest is history.
What he's talking about, the avatars don't necessarily have a trigger, they just happen most of the time.
We needed to support ourselves, you know? Thankfully, Earthguide pays pretty well, so we never really had much trouble.
Some people's avatar arms are something they dream of, or some people's avatar arms is something they know of. Like, for example, Hitsugi's weapon is a mythological weapon because she's a mythological myth nut. She's got tons of books about myths and stuff. It makes sense that her weapon would be based on a myth.
So I enrolled in Celestia Academy in order to investigate Mother Core, see? But then Hitsugi followed me. It would have been fine if she had just led a normal student life there, but she had to go and join Mother Core. I tell you, I was mortified.
I mean, technically the protagonist's weapon is supposed to be an avatar arm or something as well. It's the coat weapon. That's very significant from the episode 3 story.
My plan was to get her out of there, by force if I had to, once I was a little stronger. So all this, it was a lifesaver, really. I'm sure she's safe here. Looks like everything's in order. Sorry to be such a pain, but come on, follow me.
Okay. Ah, here we go. This girl makes her appearance. Finally.
say, that blue ribbon idiot of a brother? What's his deal? What does he know? I get it, okay? You don't have to tell me. I know more than anyone that I'm feeling pretty uncertain here. The more I try and just relax, the more frustrated I get. Oh, that stupid jerk! So what if I don't have a goal in mind? I'll just find one along the way. Right, Al? Oh, come on.
Huh? Come on and what?
Just say something.
Something.
I sure wish I was taller.
Well, no one was asking.
Yes. Also, you asked for taller?
I'm sorry. Didn't mean to cause a ruckus. Oh no, don't mind me. I was just following the photons of someone I know and wound up here. That's all. But when I got here, I heard all that yelling and couldn't help but stick my nose in. So sorry for interrupting, actually. I didn't really mean to be shouting in the first place. Oh no, I guess I did want to, actually. But that's besides the point.
You know, when you're frustrated, sometimes shouting really helps. Especially shouting out loud, not shouting in your head. That's just bottling it up.
You're an ARCS operative, aren't you?
Sort of.
I am. My name's Matoi. And you are... I haven't seen you two before. I'm Hitsugi, and this here is Al. We're here for... all sorts of reasons. Sorry we had to meet this way, Matoi. Oh, don't you worry. Just think of me as a concerned friend. Speaking of which, are you okay? You seemed pretty stressed out. No, I just... you know... You just had so much bottled up inside that you couldn't help but shout, right? I'll hear you out, if you'd like. Wait, but why though?
Because.
I've gotten in trouble plenty of times myself because I kept my feelings locked up tight. So I know how you feel. What's with this girl? I have no idea who she is, but I still feel like I can tell her anything. Okay. There's something I want to ask you then, Matoi. Is that okay? Sure, anything you like. I love to chat anyway.
Anything?
What do you fight for? Like, what's your goal in all of this?
Well, that's a pretty tough one.
Oh, well, why do you ask? I was ticked off after I got yelled at for not having one myself. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized I really don't. That's not exactly normal, is it? Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. It's just, well, I felt like I was looking at my old self for a moment.
Yeah, Matoi went through a period where she didn't really know what she was fighting for either.
What do you mean? Not too long ago, I'd sort of lost my way too, you see. I just did what I was told, followed orders. Never even stopped to ask myself, why? I was the same way. It was so much easier just doing whatever Mother ordered. But that just meant I wasn't thinking for myself. I get that. And why my brother is mad. What am I even using my powers for? What you need to focus on is what you want to do. If the answer to that is to protect someone, that's as wonderful a reason as any, you know? What do I want to do, though? If I had an answer to that, I wouldn't feel so out of whack.
Well, I mean,
Why don't you
I
just focus on what's in
One
front
moment.
of you? Ask yourself what you want to do at a given moment, and work for it step by step.
I know something Hitsugi could do, but unfortunately, it'll take her a while to figure that one out yet.
Step by step, huh? Exactly. Making your own choices, one by one, will take you further than you might think. You know what? That makes sense. What am I even all mixed up about? If I want to know the truth, then I'm gonna find out. I'll figure out what Mother's up to, why Al's being targeted, and then I'll work something out. Thanks, Matoy. I feel like I can finally move forward now. Al, you go wait with Sierra, okay? I've gotta head out for a bit.
Uh-oh.
She sure has spunk.
That sounds weird
was
coming
it?
from a toy. Definitely.
How about you and I go pay Sierra a visit together? She wanted to see me anyway.
No reaction?
Have we met somewhere before?
I don't think so. No. But you know what I'm thinking? There is something oddly familiar about you.
Hmm. So yeah, the Matoy fanboy. Yep, definitely, that's me. I have Matoy in Idola, and I have a max Destiny bonus to her because reasons. She's the only character I will do that for because that was absolutely painful. We'll not be doing that again. Anyway, I've been waiting for this. And if I don't succeed at this, I mean, I should just hand in my art. Internet? Yeah, I should just go hand in my arts card. I don't think this scales with Devil, does it? We'll see. Maybe I should have taken a drink first. Oh well. Oh yeah, in case you didn't know, I had already done this on the JP server. Originally, I played as Fighter.
I'll be damned! Las Vegas already. And without even registering the location first. Arx sure is something.
Theoretically speaking, ether and photons are essentially the same. So Earthlings should be able to use our teleportation tech too.
I'm not sure the real world can keep up with your theories. Maybe with some time and effort, but that's a whole nother story. It definitely seemed like those Mother Core goons that showed up last time were using something similar, though. It might be something their avatar arms can do, but it could just as easily be some new tech they're keeping hidden.
Yeah, it looks like they're using tech that most people don't have access to.
The avatar arms might not even be the worst weapons they've got tucked away, either.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Now then, you, hiding over there. Show yourself. Unless you're looking to get shot.
How did you know
Course.
I was here? I made sure to be sneaky.
I could practically feel your eyes on me. Jeez, I thought I told you not to follow me. Do you ever listen? Same goes for you, Sierra. I bet you're in on this.
Well, you know me. Never been the sort to say no.
Ugh.
Of course.
Look, I'm sorry for sneaking along like this. But I want to know what's going on here, okay? I want to see for myself. I want to figure out where and how I can use these powers of mine.
I thought she decided that she wants to find answers first.
Nothing I say will change your mind, will it? Just stick close to us, all right?
Sure. Who's that? Our contact?
No. That's... Everyone get down!
Wait! That's no monster!
See, that's where you're wrong.
Person? He vanished?
Looking for
Behind
me?
you.
Excellent reflexes. Perhaps this will be worth my while after all.
I like her voice
Why'd you
actor.
have to show up here and now of all places? You fiend. Failing Ives?
Her voice actor suits her character a lot.
My, where's your decorum? I was merely drawn here by the extraordinary power I sensed among you. What more reason do I need than simply seeking a worthy opponent? Surely you understand what I mean, yes?
She's a little bit like Get 'em Heart. She's chaotic neutral. She just does whatever the hell she wants. Not like anyone can say no to her anyway.
Mother has told me all I need to know. She said they would make a most excellent opponent.
You're with Mother then?
Indeed. I am Felig Ives, Mother Core disciple of Mars. Pleased to make your acquaintance. But if it means anything to you, I am not one of Mother's advocates. I merely enjoy having the freedom to battle Earthguide as I see fit.
More like the freedom to annihilate us. Is that why you're here, fiend? To wipe us out on Mother's orders?
I have as little interest in Mother's aspirations as I do in yours. You are all free to do as you will, in my mind.
Exactly. She doesn't care.
My goal is simple. A very human desire, you see.
Uh-huh. Sure.
I desire
Yep.
only to contend with the mighty.
The large-scale operation has ended. Thank you for your support.
Do try not to die. You think this is enough to defeat me?
Would I have dodged it? That's the question. I can't remember what level that was, but that was way too easy for me. I'm level 95, of course.
Most excellent. Oh, how long has it been since I faced anyone who could hold their own against me?
Hang on now! How can she keep up with all of you at once? She isn't even using ether as far as I can tell. This is all coming straight from inside her. Are you sure she's really an Earthling?
If she is, I'm not sure I want to be anymore.
Same here.
Goodness, where are your manners? I am not but an ordinary human, see? Humans are capable of far more than most are apt to give us credit for. I would say those who try silencing and obscuring that which they do not understand or benefit from are far more frightening than I. All of you, Earthguide and Mother Core alike, squabble amongst each other, hidden away from ordinary people behind your barriers. It's quite dreadful, really. You should be proud of your abilities. Why hide them?
Who else will show the world what humans are capable of, if not us? What delectable reflexes.
What? Bare hand?
Now then.
Bye.
Superb dexterity. You have natural talent. What you lack is determination. That blade of yours was not swinging for the kill. Well, how about this then? I will give you one unobstructed swing. That should motivate you, shouldn't it?
The problem is that Itsuki's blade is a sword of justice.
This is gonna hurt!
Uh-huh. Go.
Be
Go
my
for it.
guest. No holding back now. With the right technique, you may very well end me here and now.
Just think, if Hitsuki had been able to strike her down,
Me? Kill someone?
Get back, Hitsuki!
My, someone sure is overprotective. And here I was, simply hoping to make you all stronger. You are beginning to bore me. Seeing as I am not here at Mother's behest, perhaps it would be better for us to simply call it a day. This was all rather enjoyable, though. Especially fighting you. You made an incredible opponent. I have a feeling.
well, I am
you will
over leveled
never
like
disappoint.
crazy.
I do hope we get the chance to face off one-to-one someday soon.
Yeah, let's not. Although, I might stand a chance now. You never know.
Farewell then, my friends. Do be sure to remain alive until I can kill you myself.
I heard Phantom in the 12 was a really good match for... Huh?
She took off? Or more like she spared us?
Every reading I had on her vanished out of range in a flash. That was one heck of a jump.
I think we're all just as perplexed. Yeah?
Does her presence here mean our meeting has been compromised from the start?
Anyway,
Hard
this
to
is the
say.
introduction to Las Vegas.
Mother
in
Core doesn't seem to really
PSO2.
have much control over that fiend. Still, we'd better hurry. It's this way. Follow me.
Even though, you know, it's been out for ages.
What you lack is determination. That blade of yours was not swinging for the kill.
You may as well, yeah, put the sword away, there's no point. Do we get to explore? Yes? No? Nope, straight in the store, okay.
Right. We're here.
There's a bit of a whoopsie in this cutscene if I recall correctly.
Beautiful! And huge! Earthguide must really be something if they can build all of this right beneath Las Vegas!
The only way in
Was that All Might?
is by entering the casino and taking multiple elevators down. It would seem they aren't too keen on anyone finding out where they're hiding.
Better safe than sorry, you know? But there's no telling how effective any of it is, now that everything's part of the ether infrastructure.
You keep some lively company, Enga.
Hey, I told you that much up front, and you told me to bring them anyway. Remember, my prince?
I wasn't complaining. I like things better this way. Now then, I do believe this is the first time we've met. My name is Adam Sacred. Some, our friend here included, like to jokingly call me their prince. But let's stick to real names, hmm?
I was just watching Symphogear yesterday.
So, does that mean?
Yes, it does indeed. I am the acting leader of Earth Guide. At your service.
Why is YouTube talking about my audio stream bit, right?
Right. Thanks for having us.
Is it worried about my
I've heard
microphone?
plenty of stories about you. It's a pleasure to meet you at last.
I'll
My
just ignore it.
apologies for dragging you all the way out to such a far-flung hideaway. Hasn't Enga told you? We of Earth Guide have been coordinating in secret with ARCs for some time now.
Yeah, I'd quite like to know what Earth thinks of ARCs, to be honest.
I've heard plenty about you as a result. Tales of your strength, your virtue, and your kindness as well. The fact that you have, by chance, come across dimensions and through the vastness of space to our planet is quite significant to us here.
Well, yeah, I guess it is kind of strange.
Oh, right. You're not actually from the world of PSO2, but from somewhere in outer space in another dimension, huh? Like an alien, I guess?
But not this character, no.
Or maybe an extraterrestrial? Or like, what's the word for someone who's from a different dimension? I guess it doesn't really matter. We got caught up in so much stuff, and you're so easy to talk with that I guess it never really hit home how bizarre this all is.
You'd definitely send the heads of anyone on Earth who studies extraterrestrial life spinning, that's for sure.
Moving on. You may have already guessed why I've brought you here, but allow me to explain the current situation Earth finds itself in. I believe ARCS has also come to recognize Mother Core's increased activity here.
Yeah, I guess so.
They've intensified their attacks against us to the point where every one of our divisions has been hit. We're in quite the predicament.
We'd mostly just been making faces at each other up till now, but they've gone straight from 0 to max and are trying to crush us these days. I don't know if they just finally got their act together or if they're rushing things for some other reason, but either way, we're in deep.
But, like, what is Mother Core even trying to do? What did they get out of eliminating Earth Guide?
With us taken out of the picture, there will be no force left on Earth to stop them from world domination.
Oh,
it
that
does
was
not
thing.
stop there.
Yeah.
Given that they currently control the ether infrastructure, in all honesty, they have essentially achieved as much already. And what role would using PSO2 to infiltrate Oracle have in taking over the Earth? It just doesn't add up.
Yeah, it doesn't add up. Nope. Mm-mm.
They certainly have an interest in ARC's world, at the very least.
How does that make you feel, oh dimwit, former Mother Core's sister of mine?
Can you say one sentence without it sounding like it's coming out of your butt? Jeez! But yeah, what is Mother after? It's been forever since I joined the Corps. And the only reason they gave for recruiting me was that I had what it takes.
Maybe they have a process for figuring out whether you can summon avatar arms or not.
Had what it takes to get into PSO2, the ability to control ether. So is Mother just rounding up folks with the right ether compatibilities?
And those expected to show progress. Ether abilities work the same as any other skill. Practice and comprehension beget progress.
Wait, you can practice to get better at this stuff? Like making weapons out of ether?
To put it more simply, the more you improve your ether compatibility, the more you can do with ether.
Well, Motoi has a thing about that. I don't think she ever said it, though.
General people,
I'll be
without
quiet.
any ether affinity, can access Oracle via PSO2 controlling their created avatars remotely, and enjoy the experience as a game. However, PSO2 is not merely a game. Underneath, the application serves as a means to bring Mother closer to Oracle. Therefore, as the general populace enjoy the game, they're inadvertently collecting information on ARCs, and then feeding all of this data back to Mother. PSO2 possesses another purpose, however. It also works as a means of screening for individuals with a higher ether affinity. To explain affinity in simple terms, an individual at affinity level 1 can dive into PSO2. That is, they can assimilate their generated PSO2 avatar, and then they can take control of it, just as if their avatar were their own body. It would seem that Mother seeks out individuals with this level of ether affinity to join Mother Core. Once their affinity increases enough, they reach level 2. At this level, individuals can dive without the need for an avatar, transporting their actual bodies to the other side. It doesn't stop there. They also gain the ability to give form to ether to create avatar arms.
So Hitsugi must be level 2 then.
Which, based on these classifications,
Yep.
would put both Anga and Hitsugi at level 2 already.
The center of Mother Core is made up of people at this level, all of them working to strengthen its grip on our world.
And they use that influence however they please to advance their personal agendas, just like Haggith and Beitor have. At the heart of Mother Core are 7 with even more noteworthy abilities. Known as disciples, they act as Mother's most trusted aides. Being chosen as a disciple means favor and influence in society, and is a thing of prodigious significance.
I haven't heard that word in a while.
I see. Well, Mother invited Corey and I at level 1 to join Mother Core.
If she could surround herself with accomplished individuals, it's possible she thought it would be enough if the individual eventually reached level 2.
At any rate, I'm impressed Earthguide was able to pick up on that.
That is because we have the power to influence society as well.
No joke. I don't know what it is you've done, but you're, like, titled. Isn't that right, Sir Adam?
Oh yeah.
Since the formation of Mother Core, those with an ability like that of generating avatar arms have been utilized.
Care to elaborate?
It is generally referred to as magic. It is an unbroken legacy, passed down in secret since antiquity, and is a supernatural phenomenon.
So like photons then.
Yeah, it's like, if you think of moving something, you can. If you want to, say, prep a talisman to set up camp, it takes its own prep, though.
Earthguide was not originally at odds with Mother Core. Long ago, it was an organization dedicated to gathering talented individuals to investigate and resolve phenomena the world over. However, 12 years ago, conditions changed.
When ether was first discovered and Eska began to spread, that's when Mother Core was first formed?
Precisely. That was the turning point when phenomena became more regular and the abilities of certain individuals began to surface.
I was also one of those certain individuals.
People such as yourself and Anga, whose powers have awakened, can shape ether at will and give it form. Still, even on its own, ether coalesces and takes shape in the form of collective fears of the popular consciousness.
In other words, our avatar arms are the embodiment of individual imaginations, and phantasms are from collective fears?
Yes, That assessment aligns adequately. And now, Mother Core manipulates the phantasms, embodiments of fear that they are, and sets them upon us.
That's a really cool angle, like that.
In all likelihood, they aim to subjugate the Earth.
That Calciolaria outfit. Look at all the details. Absolutely amazing.
From time immemorial, we have protected humanity from things not human. What we wrestle with now is no different. However, Mother Core's power far exceeds the ordinary. Our strength alone, I fear, may not be sufficient. And so I turn to you. Will you and Arx lend us your aid?
Every single bone in my body says no.
Will you do so, that we may defeat Mother and return the Earth to the way it ought to be?
Well, I guess we don't have a choice now.
What the? An earthquake?
No. That's... an explosion?
Detecting an anomalous reaction from the ether, creating enclosures on Earth.
They got here in a hurry. What's the plan, Adam?
The time has come to demonstrate Earthguide's dedication. We will join hands with Arx and oppose Mother. This shall be the staging ground for our struggle.
We'll meet them head on, you mean? What a bunch of go-getters we are.
I wish I was playing this for the first time again. One moment. I'm gonna do a thing. See if I can find it. In here? That should work. Let me just hide chat just in case. Because if they're exchanging passwords, I don't want to, you know, make it public. That would be bad. Anyway, it looks like we've got a quick mission here. That's good. Looks like the level 70. Nice. A little bit of a challenge. Guess we go this way now. Oh, no. This way then. No. Might as well heal while I'm at it.
Completed.
This way. Okay. That should chop them down. Yeah, that rod smack, that is pretty fun. I like that. Catapult? I think there's a boss up here. That should do it. Okay, where is it? Ah, the truck. Okay.
Completed.
Yeah, I don't know what they're up to in the Alliance, but not tonight. Let me just resize this just a little bit. There we go. If I had a better way to hide the chat, then I would. Okay. I think I can hide it for now. I also want to be ready.
Okay, understood. Next time, come explain the situation directly to me. Fret
I don't know
not.
why this is optional.
We can't ignore the problem there either. Farewell for now.
Adam, is there something going on with the Mother Core?
No, it's not them. That communication was concerning mediating the ongoing dispute in the Middle East.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Apparently mediation was not an option, because the sheiks were making untenable demands of one another.
Can't remember what untenable means. It's pretty obvious that obviously they don't agree.
This dispute in the Middle East, would that be the one that gets covered by the news sometimes? Aren't the Earth Guides involved in that too?
Yep, that's right. Since the beginning, the efforts of the Earth Guides have been mainly rooted in dispute resolution and peaceful mediation.
Yeah, it's like it wouldn't have a bit of too much of an option this time.
It's this current situation of confronting the Mother Core head-on that's weird.
Something not working right.
Really, if you look at the Earth Guide history of setting out to parley and mediate between every country, this is out of the ordinary.
Well, yeah, because it's not really a country that they're trying to work against.
Earth Guides are an organization that supports the world from behind the scenes and leads the Earth in a better direction.
So I wish we had them. No, not really.
Dealing with supernatural phenomena was our chief task in times long past, but now such matters are hardly our concern. As a result of the modern era we live in, people are fighting one another. Our opponents are no longer specific phenomena, but people. I could also call the history of humans a history of conflict. I think it's a terribly sad and foolish thing. All I want is to do something, anything with my power to make things better, even just a little bit.
Mm-hmm. I can
It
see.
never seems to work out right. Why is it that people fight amongst themselves? Are we not all on the side of humanity?
It's an interesting aside to Adam. Remember that for later. Transition. There you go. I'm just gonna go grab the drink. So I forgot about I was fighting Phallic. It's this one. Anyway, I believe that is the introductions formally over.
Actually, I've been wondering something. Las Vegas has been hit by several attacks, but why hasn't Mother attacked this place directly? Looking at the recent activity of Beitor and the rest, they seem capable of bombing the underground. It's been surprising, scary.
Guess you could say the one bad operator that went berserk in Tokyo was the exception. Probably why it was put under heavy regulation.
Yep.
Indeed. It seems as if Mother Core is shying away from actions that would directly negatively impact the Earth itself.
Wonder why that could be.
Further, I suspect that even if they wanted to attack this location, they don't currently know its precise coordinates.
So, rather than wreaking havoc on a large scale, it's more effective for them to cause some minor damage and lure us out.
Oh yeah.
Of course, even if that's the case, I'd think trying to ambush us again and again would get a bit tedious. Maybe they'll run out of steam.
You wish.
We've got phantasmal activity, and a few people as well. People?
Speak
Yeah,
of the
people.
devil and he shall appear. Nothing to do but fight it out, I suppose.
Enga, I realize there's nothing I can say to dissuade you, but I'd be remiss if I didn't tell you to be careful.
If you're gonna wave your pom-poms for me, at least put some heart into it.
Hmm.
I'm coming too.
Can you?
We're gonna be fighting people, you know. And unlike that time with Beitor, this dust-up's gonna be the real thing. You gonna be able to fight knowing that? When the time comes, you gonna be able to take a person's life. Kill someone.
I can handle it. I'll see every last one of the Mother Core buried deep.
Wow. That's a scary emotion. We should probably go over. You don't want to go there, the dark side is bad. That's a lot of phantasms.
Boring! A total snooze fest! Nobody's coming at all! Why can't we just lead a full charge and end this in one go?
Ak, enough. Do not forget our objective here.
Yeah, loud and clear. 120%. Still, this song and dance is getting old. Full and I would be 100% capable of handling it.
Full is readying the next phase. Another thing you ought to know.
Any other nits to pick while you're at it, you 70% geezer? Mother sure is a worrywart. Lipless? So, like, if we had Felig blow all of them away at once, couldn't we just be done? Come on, let's just ask her.
You'll be the one doing the asking?
No, can't do.
Of course not.
Your breathing and heart rate have increased. Nervous? Then Perfect. In the meantime, I leave things to you two until preparations are ready.
Yeah.
So don't like him.
Why am I stuck working with tall, dark, and spooky here instead of full?
Hit.
Oh, come on! A surprise attack? Jerk! Look at what you did to that Maxwell! Don't you think that's like 40% sad?
Mostly.
Sorry. Guess I wasn't raised well. Foul play, ambushes, traps. That's how I was brought up. No way. Every shot was deflected?
Oh, hell no.
What? No, it can't be. Corey! Why are you here? Hey, Corey, stop! Wait!
You idiot! Don't just charge off alone!
Yeah.
Hey! 60% lady killer! You think you can just let your attention wander? You'll be 100% dead seas.
Dead seas?
Out of my way.
Really?
If you know what's good for you.
And I heard about you from Mother. Even for arcs, you're impressive. 200% deadly. And that is the reason I, Dr. Oak Millar, am here to handle you.
Professor Oak? No. Different game.
Reckless Maxwell! My calculations are complete. This fight's 100% in the bag.
Oh, trust me. Of all the arcs you want to fight, and the last one.
Very well.
Let me get that. There you go. Oh boy.
Corey, I knew it! I'm so glad you're alright! Well, you look alright. What a relief. I guess you deceived the school too. Thanks. What are you doing here, though? Why were you with Mother Core? Stop.
Top?
Well,
I knew it.
details aren't important. I was worried. But I'm just glad you're okay. Stop. Stop talking like her! Corey? Itsugi,
Ah, she's got a bad case of the yandere.
I'll fix you. As soon as I can. I'm going to free you, Itsugi. You're just being manipulated. I'll save you. Mother explained everything. What are you talking about? I'm not being manipulated. It's alright, Hitsugi. I just want to save you. You don't have to worry, Hitsugi.
You don't have to worry.
After all, you saved me. I was all alone. And you saved me!
There's a meme for this, and I can't remember what it was.
Beat an avatar, Corey? But that sword, it looks so sinister. You don't recognize Bram? I thought you knew about Norse mythology. You must be being controlled. This is the power to help you. The power I was given to save you.
I mean, it's pretty obvious that it's too heavy for her, but hey.
Always helping me. Always rescuing me. That's why. This time, I'm going to help you. I will liberate you. You're just being deceived. Controlled. I'll be the one to free you!
What? That attack defies the fabric of reality!
No, it's just phantom attacks.
This is 100% wrong! What are you?
Trouble calculating? Time for you to pay the piper!
And do it.
What the?
Damn it.
Where'd it go?
Never underestimate an opponent. A true scholar knows to expect the unexpected.
Silence! No one asked you to save me.
I am well aware. I'm not saving you. The time has come. Simple as that.
Ah. I mean, we got problems. Swinging a sword without conviction won't help you, Hitsuki.
Stop, Corey! You're the one being tricked!
Prove it.
Whatever do you mean, Hitsuki? I'm not being tricked. This weapon and this power? I wished for it, and now it's mine! Mother had nothing to do with it. I'm here because I chose to be. I wanted to save you, and so by my own will, I have come. My own will? Hitsuki? Oh, Hitsuki? Why are you with them? Why are you not here with me? What is it you want, Hitsuki?
Yes, what is it that you want?
See, you can't answer me! I knew it! You're being manipulated! You are the one being controlled! No! I chose this! All of this! Coming here, fighting, and this power! These were my decisions! Then why do you hesitate so? I said it before. You're the one who leads the charge, never stalling. I'd be blind as soon as see you confused as this. You're not being tricked. Not confused. Cut me down.
Oh no, not this again.
What? What's wrong? Don't hold back. That's what I truly want. For you! you to cut me down.
Do it. Do it.
You're not Hitsuki. I can take your life without hesitation. After all, that's the only way to save you. To deliver you from this, I'll gladly kill you, Hitsuki! A weapon made of lies is weak indeed, and I cut through it with ease. Not much longer now, Hitsuki. I'll kill this pale imitation. Right now. Be not afraid. It's okay. It'll all be over soon. It'll only hurt a second. You'll be back the way you were. Mother will fix you. No. Stop, Corey. Don't come any close. Hitsugi would never say that. Corey. I did it, Hitsugi. I really did it. You can go back to normal. Patience. Just a little longer.
Okay then, game over. I guess we lost this one.
No! Hitsugi! Hitsugi! We've got trouble! Hitsugi! Hitsugi, she's...
Sis.
Hurry! Hitsugi needs help! If we don't do something, she won't make it!
She's crying.
Huh?
Wait, sis. I'm coming to save you.
What are you doing?
That looked familiar.
Al? Why are you here?
Wait a second, is that not the Dark Files logo? The Dark Files album?
Don't cry, sis. Don't be sad. You two saved me from the darkness. Do you remember that? That's why it's my turn to save you. I'd never, ever let you die.
This power, these photons, is this it? It must be. This awakening is what I've waited for. How I've awaited this power of yours.
Hitsugi! What the hell is going on? Sierra, what happened to her?
I can't. This is... Her vitals are improving. Her wounds are completely healing.
What?
I can't believe it. Is this some kind of restoration? Is Al transferring photons to bring her back to life?
Hey, Ophil! I'm 100% sure this was never mentioned.
There is no cause for worry, Oak. I was also unaware that was possible. Though I understand our purpose here now.
Come on, sis. You're okay now. You're okay. Don't cry.
Oh. We should probably leave this place.
I'll capture the target. Let's move, Oak.
Not happening! You ain't touching Al!
Target acquired. Begin quarantine procedure. This will keep them out.
Not me.
You're breaking the field? Very well.
Ah. Well, I guess we lost that one.
Unfortunate. But we've satisfied our secondary objective. Let's go.
Stop right there!
Their readings have disappeared. I can't pick up a response from Hitsugi either.
There's another spelling mistake.
No. God damn it! Hitsugi! Hitsugi!
Sis. It's gonna be okay, sis. I'm here with you. You're gonna be okay.
Anyway, let me... There we go. So it seems that we lost Itsugi, sadly. That was the 2-hour mark. Should I end here? Yeah, I'm gonna end off here because there's a stream I want to catch in half an hour or so. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. I'm not sure when the next stream schedule I'm gonna make is, but you'll know when I get there. Thank you for watching.